Video number 2. So since I started like a video log through Snapchat and then through Facebook first, y'all are kind of behind. So you're seeing me in a different state than when I actually recorded what this is going to be, because I didn't record it right. I did it through Snapchat, so it's gone. It's gone. So I'm kind of doing a refresher on this one. This is going to represent July, let's go July 24th. July 24th, 2026. Because the hemifacial spasm and twitch really started on July 20th, which was, I believe, a Monday. And that's when I first started to notice it. And I'm hoping at some point maybe I have some videos of just like close-ups of me showing the twitch and how it changes. Because it starts pretty small. And then by the 29th, holy cow, it's bad. Like I couldn't open the eye. It was a thing. But anyway, like if I can figure out how to combine the videos, because I don't want to do technology editing. Anyway, so the 24th, by the 24th, I realized it was something that needed to be done. It was starting to get really bothersome and it needed to be done with. But I also knew that my neurologist was out of the office until the 27th. But I'm like, you know what? I might as well send them a message through their portal and thing and let them know, hey, going through a flare-up, we're going to need to do some things. Now, I have been through this before. I was diagnosed at age 30, and I had this spasm twitching thing for 21 days. I don't know how, it was at least probably a week before I was like, I need to do something about this, but it wasn't real strong then, but it was still annoying. And then I don't know how many days, I've got it on a blog somewhere, of how long before I went to this person, then I went to this person, then I went to this person, then finally my primary's like, let's get an MRI. This seems like it could be neurological, because they thought maybe it was Bell's palsy. They did like a Lyme disease panel thing, all these other things. They gave me a lot of muscle relaxers, which did nothing. You'd think with it's muscle contortion. Nothing. So anyway, so I got the MRI. The long story short on there is, got the MRI on a Saturday. On my way home, my doctor calls and says, can you, like, not to scare you, but can you go into the emergency room? I'm like, what? They saw some things. What does that mean? So I went into the emergency room, and really the reason was because getting a neurologist, getting a doctor of any sort is like impossible, but she wanted this looked at right away. So the only way to do that is to make it an emergency. So I spent like 3 days in the hospital for that, and they did some testing, and it basically meant, you now have a neurologist. This guy that does the emergency room stuff, he's your guy now. Congrats. You didn't have to like wait on a waiting list for forever. So that works out. Anyway, so I'd been through this. I know what we do, and this isn't like the first time, the diagnosis time was the first time it happened, but it's happened at least twice since then, I want to say. And I know that the procedure is kill it with steroids. That's all you can do. You have to stop the inflammation. I mean, there might be other things that they can do. Maybe, like the muscle relaxers is clearly not, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. We're going to find out. But we need to stop whatever's happening from happening. So I messaged them and I said, hey, this is what's going on. I sent them a little video of it. This is what it looks like. I've had this before. I was diagnosed 8 years ago. I know that the next step is a round of steroids. Can we get signed up for that? So, because the doctor was out, the neurologist or the nurse practitioner or whoever reviewed it and said, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on from a video. Okay, so put me in an appointment. Let me come in. I don't care. But either way, something's going on. Is this a pseudo flare-up, or is it a true flare-up? So a pseudo flare-up is you've got like an environmental problem that's going on. You've got stress, you've got heat, exacerbation, other things that are like, hey, this is going to annoy you. A real flare-up is that there's new lesion growth. I'm like, there's no way for me to know that. And even we're not even going to get to this part yet, but an MRI, I just had an MRI in April and I didn't have any new lesion growth. So for July, all of a sudden to have a huge flare up, that seems kind of strange. Regardless, all of my like stressors had happened a couple of weeks before that. It had been a very busy month or two, June and July. Went on traveling, all kinds of stuff. So I know that that didn't help, but I can't even. People messaging me, "Are you on vacation?" I'm dying. I have a condition. Jeez. So anyway, so yeah, I did have some environmental things, but by the 24th, they were pretty well cleared up. Things were going all right. But this was happening. So I'm like, even if it is, we need to react to it. If it's just a suit, we still need. Well, we're uncomfortable giving any sort of like medication without actually. So we would recommend maybe getting an MRI. I'm like, I just had one. And so to do that, to schedule one out, that would take a while. So probably you could go to the emergency room. Like, the first word emergency room is emergency. This isn't an emergency. We know what's going on. Do what you need to. I got so mad this day. It was a bad day, which I'm sure did not help the situation. But after fighting with this nurse practitioner and stuff for a long time, they finally offered to give me a low dose of steroids. I don't even remember what it was. It was nothing. It was so pointless. I'm like, sure, whatever, if it makes you feel better. And then when the actual doctor comes in, can he maybe review this? Because this is nonsense. So that was that day after arguing with them, telling them, I know what's going on, do this, fix this, this is all you need to do, whatever. The rest of that day was actually kind of funny because I went to the pharmacy to pick up my script. And I walk up to the girl. And I had a long day. I've been fighting with the doctor's office for all the day. I've got this thing going on. And I'm going to be racist. I'm sorry. It's not racist. It's an accent. She has an accent, okay? But she goes, how are you doing? I'm all right. How are you? You do not seem all right. I'm at the pharmacy picking a prescription. Clearly, there's probably some reason that I need to pick. It's not... Something needs to be done to fix something. So, yeah. She goes, oh, I am so sorry. I will go get your script. Thank you. She comes back. She goes, does it hurt? Not really. It's just kind of annoying. Oh, I would hate to have a rash like that. I'm not here for... I actually respond with... No, that's just my face. I'm not here for a rash. I just have very red skin. And I get pimples and it's not the greatest skin. I'm not here for that. I'm here for the fact that my face is twisted like this and I can't do anything about it. But thanks for noticing that I have bad skin. Oh, I am so sorry. I did not mean to offend. I'm like, no, it's fine. It's just you come in often and I see you and you're so positive and everything you seem fine and happy and you do not seem happy. I'm like, I am not happy. I am muddling by. Can I have my drugs? Yeah. So I thought those stories were very funny, and of course those went on Snapchat, and that was like that was like the first one after like I had showed some pictures of, hey, look what's going on, hey, this. But that was my first real vlog, if you will, of it. This is what I'm going through. So that's your update for today, is just that one that you missed. I'll see if I can get some of the videos that are together that are like of my progression of this, because this is way, way better. I still feel it. It's still really annoying. I got a massage the other day and she's working on like an area right here and she's like, it's really tight right here. I'm like, yeah, because all of these muscles are also pulling. And there's nothing I can do about it. But there will be more updates. Today is actually my birthday. So I have those videos though that connect to now, and I'll just reuse those because I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't think anyone's watching this yet anyway, but that's fine. I'm gonna have this recording of it, and it could be interesting, it could be nothing, and maybe I'll become an influencer. Maybe I'm gonna get money from YouTube and stuff. I'd be like Mac and get like almost 1 million subscribers and clean houses. I'm not cleaning anybody's houses. It's not gonna happen. I mentioned Mac. I'll probably at some point mention some of the videos that I like to watch, especially when I'm having a flare-up and I need to like relax and stuff. For whatever reason, I love watching people clean houses. I don't want to clean my own, but I want to watch somebody else clean some filthy house. Ari Katarina, she's all right. No offense to Ari Katarina, but she makes it look like porn. She's so excited about, oh, it's so dirty. And she's, yeah. I'm like, this is literally the part in porn where it's just on your face. Nobody's enjoying that. What are you doing? I digress. But I might mention some of my favorite YouTubers and some people. Like, I've become friends with a YouTuber. I swear. And on my birthday, go figure. So that figures. Hi, Rick. Rick the Jerk. You're awesome. I probably have a video of yours to watch anyway. So I should do that. But we'll see where this goes. This is another day. So hi, bye. Still twitching almost a month. But I'm feeling better and I'm productive and I'm smiling, as crooked smile as it is. Bye.